It's more AC, I guess.
If you say so. Most things already have to crit to hit Arnold.
I went with Blessing of Magic Resistance for myself, and then I went with Blessing of Protection. No, yeah, Blessing of Protection for the horse.
I took the
horse
wisdom
got a
one.
blessing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Diablo got in there and wrestled Canadius.
Yep.
Oh, right. I remember.
And he pranced
So
around
wait.
and danced.
And said, nay.
Nay.
All
Well,
right.
do you have those pictures of the shot? He wants to share one with Havlarn, since Havlarn's the one that talked to him.
I have them. I just got to find them.
Oh.
I'll see if I can find them here real quick while you guys pick what you want to do. I want to do more work on the Feywild thing, so that one, let's hold off until next weekend. So, Ingmar says, these are the quests that are available for you guys to undertake. There is still the one for finding the merchants missing ships and cargo, what's happening in the cargo lanes, or the shipping lanes rather. Just recently, Dondarian and Havlarn and Korg and some others found that the Lost Ones is actually a front for a cabal of vampires. So Ingmar has negotiated with the masked lords of the city and procured a ransom, a bounty for clearing out that vampire den. So it's good that you stopped where you did, went to get paid more for the job. And also, you're still going to get paid if you find the merchant's missing daughter, so that's outstanding. And I think that's, well, and then there's the Brotherhood of Gorm needs their water source cleansed.
What do you guys think?
Azoth wouldn't mind going out on a boat.
Pirate ships. Arg.
I'm good with that.
I'm pretty cool with that too.
Is that what Diablo wanted to share with Havlarn?
That one and the flaming one.
Oh, the flaming one.
That's what you like, huh, Diablo? Okay,
Nay. And that.
Ah.
Diablo stomps his feet. Gets really excited.
I'll have to see if I can get Felnar to make some of that for you.
Oh, Felnar does actually, and you should, well, talk it up. Felnar has some stuff for sale that other players or Diablo may enjoy.
Sweet.
Indeed, he does.
I was actually, I meant to. Well, it's been weeks. We need to lower the price on some of that. Some of it I follow too closely to the rules and nobody's ever going to buy, like Aid. But
yeah,
Bless I think is still about right. But we can lower the price on some of the others. What it is what was it? A potion that gives you bless for, isn't it still just 1 minute?
No, I think it was an hour.
10 minutes. Morden's Holy Ale.
Yeah.
Less spell, no concentration, 10 minutes. It is 500 gold. We could probably reduce the price on that a little. But Bless without concentration for 10 minutes is still quite
pretty
potent.
Damn good.
Since Bless does come from a, it comes from a
deity.
deity.
It's only for one person though. It's not like you cast on other people, so
that is
it's limited in that effect.
But yeah, no concentration, D4 on all attacks and saves. That's still pretty potent, and it does come from the dwarf god who is interested in making profit off of his favor. That was part of it too.
That's pretty good. That with haste. Oh yeah.
500 gold.
You said you were lowering it.
I'll think about it. Morden will think about it.
Correct.
The other one was Aid, which gives you, what, 10 additional hit points or 5 additional hit points?
10 hit points, and gives you advantage
by 10.
That increases your overall health by 10. Yeah.
Yeah, your max health by 10. That one we can lower the price on.
You're not going to lower the price on Blessed?
Bless is pretty potent.
It lasts 8 hours. So.
Well, the Holy Ale lasts 10 minutes.
Yeah, well, I'm talking about the aid potion.
The aid does. Oh, you've got
I
it
think
up for
it's
2.
4 hours duration. Or, yeah, reduced duration, yeah.
You got yours up for 2. We can talk about that some more.
Well, can I go ahead and take a potion?
Because for that matter, I believe Dondarian has potions for sale as well. Not Bless, but...
No, Dardarian's got potions that I don't need.
You don't want to be big?
You don't want a giant Diablo?
Not on a
I do not
boat.
wish to be big.
I mean, like, big is the only... Well, you have giant, well, big, and then you have the spider climb. And then you had... What else did you have?
Greater, healing, and mind reading.
Don't
Yeah,
you
I
have
don't
water
really need
walking?
Yeah, water walking would be good since we're going on a boat. Yeah. No.
And the power's back.
Yay! They have like a storm or a heat wave.
No, apparently we're the only one that lost power. I don't know.
Pay your bill, boy.
Arnold actually has water walk preferred, so
There you go.
no need for that.
And
I don't know
Azoth
why I
has
did that, but
That's handy.
Azoth can have a scroll of water walk.
Well.
How many targets can you target with your water walk, Arnold?
10 willing creatures.
Wow, that is quite handy. I didn't know clerics got that. I thought that was just a druid thing. That's very useful.
I think I can have it. It's on my list. Let me check.
Probably
It
a
is
domain
on
thing.
your list.
Is it a cleric spell? I remember in previous editions, clerics had a lot more utility than they do in this one, so it's good to see they have water walk. You do, it is in your list. Lasts an
Yeah,
hour.
it's on the list.
Sorry.
This Excel sheet you made is really handy.
Well, I'm glad you like it.
Yep.
Spent a lot of time
Search
working on it.
function is really speeds up finding spells. Yeah, you did.
Do you guys all have it?
No, you didn't give it to everybody.
I
Having
gave it to
that,
Dana. I gave it to Dana, James.
send it over to Sean. It'll make your making the spells a lot easier because she actually
Send me your
It has some
email,
of the
and I'll
text there.
attach it to an email and
Okay.
shoot it off to you. I promise not to
Appreciate
sell it to anybody. And Zamp, if you, I think I gave you a copy of the spell spreadsheet, didn't I? If not, I could send it to
maybe.
you too.
I think you can post it to Skype, can't you?
I don't know. It takes forever to download to Skype.
It does.
I basically just get their email and shoot it off to them. It's the
Hey, Ben.
easiest.
Is there any way to make a hands-free broom of flying?
You want a locking saddle for a broom of flying?
Yeah, that pretty much would cover it.
That sounds like something you'd be embarrassed for somebody to find in your room. It's like a trapeze.
But the problem is most people have all these ways of getting places really fast.
Mhm.
And so Azoth gets left behind, but if he's up on a broom, if he can't use his hands, he's useless.
Yeah, that is the
So-
downside. Broom does require hand-free, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Well, Dondarian was able to cast spells, and he wields a shield and rides a broom.
Just gotta clench your butt.
I guess the question is, would Azoth need anything special to use his bow while flying on a broom?
I guess butt flexing exercises. Yeah, I don't know. The first time Harry Potter got on his broom, he had a little trouble staying aloft. Yeah, I don't know about aiming a bow, but yeah, if you got strong thighs, you could probably pull it off.
Just buy the winged boots, man.
I have other boots I like.
Oh, okay. Well, how about Cloak of the Bat?
That one requires
like
2 hands free.
Rare.
I was looking at that. If you actually let go of the cloak, you fall.
Or if you get out of dim light.
Yeah, that too. It's that is actually a terrible item.
Yeah.
I was looking at that.
It's really cool if you're in the Underdark or something.
Yeah.
You could save up for a ring of spell storing and store a fly spell in it.
Yeah. You guys will have options opening up, but I'm okay with you joining the Broom Brigade and shooting arrows from it.
And
you can give Dondarian.
You
can give Dondarian 300 gold, and he'll provide you with fly scrolls.
Yeah, but what if you're not around some point?
I can keep some in my shop.
So you're buying a broom for Azoth?
I think I kind of like the idea of just having a potion, but unfortunately, if I trying to decide if I want to do a subscription plan for potions.
Well, you can think about it. This being, well, even on the boat adventure, you can think about it. I'll do a. Let's see. Ingmar has some people who he wants to introduce. Was that the one you guys agreed on, doing the boat adventure?
Yeah.
Sure.
Find the missing ships.
Well, Dondarian, can I just buy one potion now and we'll discuss terms for...
Well, it'd be a spell scroll, and I don't know the spell, but so it costs 300 gold to know the spell.
Oh. That's why you're saying 300. Yeah, might as well. Then I'll have to lug a broom around.
So 300 gold, you've got a scroll of fly, is that right?
Fly is that third or second?
Third level.
Third.
Oh, then
I don't think you have slots for that, do you?
Yeah, I thought it was second.
Yeah.
Maybe in a few levels then.
Misty Step,
Well,
second.
then I'll just go ahead and buy the broom.
Alright. Join the broom.
Because I know if I don't, I'm going to end up in that water.
You're the only one who has a hard time saying Broom Brigade.
Broom Brigade. Yeah, probably.
Alright.
Brigade.
So, this guy shows up. He is the merchant who runs the shipping company. Winnemer Shipping Company. He wasn't very inventive. He is gnome and will deny any halfling lineage. He gets offended if you ask about it. And he's contracted Winsome, who used to be a Flaming Fist mercenary. She's a dwarf. Used to be a pirate, but she's trying to live down her bad reputation. Same with her first mate, Brulo. Who's also at one time, he's a halfling, looks a little rough around the edges. May have at one time also been part of the pirate population. Also trying to go clean.
Hearsay.
Yep, living down a bad reputation. Anyway, Par Winnemer doesn't care about history. He'll hire anybody as long as you keep your nose clean while in his employ. So Winsome and Brulo will be taking you guys out to sea on this adventure, or this bounty. Find out what's happening to the ships, because nobody knows, and put a stop to it. Let me get a ship name generated.
Dauntless. I always preferred Wench of the Waves.
That's not bad. Wench of the Waves it is. Alright. Par Winnemer is not going. He's a bureaucrat and the CEO anyway. He doesn't get his hands dirty. Winsome will be your ship's captain, Brulo will be the first mate, and they will supply a crew. You guys aren't sailors, so you don't have to worry about that. Are there any preparations you guys need to make before heading out to sea?
Yeah, do I get
Oh.
my broom? Oh, I need my bow. I forgot to grab my bow out of my shop.
Go get all your stuff.
I'm gonna be bringing
Oh.
along Hold Person Scroll.
Hold person scroll. Okay.
Okay.
Did you get your bow?
There's my bow in my hand.
Hey Ben,
Yeah.
not urgent, but I bought that Instrument of the Bards off of Ingmar. Oh,
I figured you
and you
would.
never removed it.
Did I not? Okay.
No.
I don't know if I charged you for it. Oh, yeah, we talked about
You
money
did.
yesterday, didn't we? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fixed.
I'm saving up for a new item.
Cool. Okay, got everybody now. You're all set. Any preparations before you go aboard the Winch of the Waves?
No. Sorry, I was struggling with a debate in my head and it wouldn't go away.
That's fine. Okay.
Yeah, I think Azoth was ready.
All right, I'm ready.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Here's what happens. You guys head down to the docks. You live pretty close to the dock district anyway. Get on board the Winch of the Waves. It is a, what's kind of a mid-sized ship? Schooner's kind of small, isn't it? Must be a brigantine type of a thing. A mid-sized ship. It is armed for war. You've got a small catapult in the front, 2 ballista that can be swiveled for the sides as well. They're all, those 2 are starboard and port, of course. That's the extent of my naval knowledge there. And you guys get on board. You've got a crew of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 seamen. Brullo, the first mate, a helmsman, and Winsome. You guys set sail and head out to sea. You've got some direction as far as you know where the ships have been going. So you just take that usual route. And it doesn't take long. Let's see. As you're going along, the actually, let me just check and make sure I've got this set up right, and then I can give you guys. Yep. I'll move you on over so you can see the ship. It'll make a little more sense that way. You are at the bottom right.
Hey, sailor.
Several look up and nod. Especially this guy.
Nope.
He grins. He's got 2 teeth, 1 on each side of the upper gum, and he winks at you.
Nope.
You've got a friend.
Nope.
And doesn't take long. He's actually, that'd be this guy here, the guy that's got the looking glass. He's up in the crow's nest with his looking glass. And
He's sailing at night.
Azrael's with him.
nice. What did you say, Arnold? He's sailing what?
Are we sailing at night?
No. Pretend it's day right now. Doesn't take long before he spots an incoming storm, and Winsome starts barking orders, and Brulo starts whipping the sailors into shape, getting the sails moved in such a position that the ship can go around the storm. But inexplicably, the ship is drawn into the storm, or the storm overtakes you. It's hard to tell which. It's a fast-moving storm. A little strange.
Yeah, while this preparation is going on, I'm going to try to do a detect magic ritual.
Okay. You'll have time for that. You do get the impression that this is a magical storm in nature.
Okay.
Moving a little too fast. Okay. Are you guys at this point doing anything? I should probably just go down the list to make sure everybody gets a chance here. Go ahead and do me initiatives, and everybody will get a chance to do a thing.
Do it.
Solid. I make the best initiative rolls. Just saying.
You do. I'll go ahead and get on the board. Not that there's anything to deal with at this point. Okay, Dundarian, what are you doing?
I'm going to be flying around on my broom, keeping an eye out. Not too far away from the ship. Maybe 20 feet up.
Okay. Make a strength saving throw for being able to stay aloft as the wind gets gale force. It's not just the storm that I have playing ambient is kind of a gentle storm. This would actually be like rolling waves and black clouds and lightning, and it's a pretty serious storm. Okay, Dundarian, you are having trouble basically keeping an elevation, a safe elevation. The waves can almost reach you, and the wind will try and shove you down into the water. It may be safer to stay closer to the ship, but it's up to you if you want to. You know that. So basically you're struggling. You didn't fail to save in such a way that you went underwater.
Sorry.
Okay.
You know that.
I'll keep an eye out on the ship then.
No problem. And that's all. What are you doing?
I'm just kind of keeping an eye out towards the front, and Azrael's up in the crow's nest watching everything.
Okay. Have Azrael make a perception check. Okay.
Wow. Oh, okay. Wait.
Yeah. He's got advantage built in.
Okay.
Seems like the bonus ought to be higher, but no, I guess that's it. Yeah. Okay. Azrael, you get the report back. It's a mental communication that she is having trouble seeing as well. It's pretty dark out there, and she is not willing to fly in the storm. Unless you force her to. It is just a spirit. And is there anything you want to do?
I'm good.
Okay. Havlarn?
I'm going to find some rope and secure myself so I don't get knocked overboard.
Wise choice.
And then I'm going to find something convenient that would hold a light spell, in other words, less than 10 feet in size, and bring some light for everybody to see by.
There are some waterproof lanterns that they'll go ahead and light.
Oh, okay.
And, well, you can cast your spell because those those lanterns can be knocked over, which may be a, they're like tethered to the masts, but that doesn't mean that your light spell is completely waterproof, so it's still better. You can still cast that. You just reminded me is all.
Yeah. So where's a good place to tie myself down?
Your choice. You can kind of take a look at the ship there, and you can also cast your light wherever you'd like. There are 2 masts. One of those may be a good spot, or
All right, I
or something.
I guess I'll stick a dagger in the mast, and then cast it on the dagger because the mast is too big to hold the light spell.
Okay, that works.
Then I'll secure myself.
Make a dexterity
do.
rope use check for tying yourself off. Okay. Thieves' tools will work.
Cool.
It's kind of the same idea, rope use. All right, so you've tied yourself off, and you want a knife with a light spell? You already have your...
I got my sword, yeah.
Sword will work, right? Same thing. All right. Tawny, what are you going to do?
Well,
You saw that
Diablo.
Dondarian had some trouble out there in the wind.
Yeah. Diablo is going to try his best not to set the boat on fire. So I created a thingy here, but he's not 20 feet up. He's probably going to be just hovering, so I'm going to say he's like 5 feet off the ground. Because I don't think you could touch the boat without setting it on fire.
It's all wet, yeah.
Okay, so then he'll be on the boat.
Yeah.
I'll just set this aside so I don't lose it. It'll just be right
You
here.
just put 0 feet and keep it handy
Okay.
if you want. That way we don't...
Okay, so I think I'm going to go ahead and have Diablo ready an attack or movement. Can you ready a movement?
Yeah, you can move your speed as a ready action, yeah.
And I'm just going to go ahead and cast haste so that it's just I don't have to worry about it because I know that I'll miss a turn if I don't. And then that is it. My saddle keeps me on Diablo just fine.
Yeah.
But I'll be perception checking. That's what I wanted to do.
You can do
To
that.
see if I see anything, shadows, something that I'm not aware of. Wisdom?
Yes. Okay. You take a look out, and you're sure at some point that you see masts on the horizon. But with the rolling of the waves, you go down in a trough, and then you come back up and you don't see them again. So you're not positive.
I still let the crew know, like this dork right here, I let him know what I saw and point the direction that I saw it in and say, you might want to check that area or have the guy in the nest look in that area.
As the ship deck rolls and bucks, this guy stumbles over here, shoves the guy aside, and then says, yes, missus, I'll keep an eye out.
I think Diablo's going to go ahead and just kind of take a step back and, nay. I'm done.
Diablo's mane and tail are hissing and spitting in the rain.
Yeah.
Oops. And Arnold.
So are we in the storm already?
Yes, the storm has begun. It overtook you rapidly, and that's where Havlarn was able to tell that this storm is magical in nature.
Well, crap. I could have casted Waterwalk as a ritual.
You have time. How long does it take? Is it 10 minutes?
10 minutes, yeah.
You can do that for 10 minutes.
Guess I'm gonna do that for 10 minutes.
Who do you target?
How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tawny doesn't need it, he can fly on a horse. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah, looks like excluding Tawny, there are 10. Well, no. You got, you and your friends is 1, 2, Havlarn is 3, Dondarian is 4. And then if you want to get Winsome, it's 5. The helmsman is 6. You got this guy here is 7.
Meh, I only have
8,
30
9,
feet range
10.
on the 2,
I guess it is
so
10. Yeah, you're good if you exclude Tawny.
yeah.
Well, if you yell what's going on, Winsome will. They'll tie the wheel to hold the rudder straight, and they're more than willing to jump forward to get a water walk spell. They'd
Okay,
rather the ship
then-
flounder and they not die for a few minutes while you cast this spell than anything else. Winsome was a pretty wise ship captain. Yeah, she's pretty wise.
Then we'll do that, I guess.
Cool. Trouble, what would Winsome have thought of Arnold? You're muted. Is your alarm going off?
I have no idea what that is. Oh. Sorry. It's my girlfriend. Winsome probably would respect him, that he still has his beard just like she does. And, I don't know. He's been proven as a warrior.
Okay.
Didn't she shart in front of him one day?
Well, she had a boyfriend, Rhinos.
Well, yeah,
but
but
he
I
didn't
mean, like...
reciprocate, so she left town.
Yeah, but I mean, hasn't she teamed up with Arnold before?
I don't recall.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
So I don't know. Maybe she's heard from Ingmar. He's a stout dwarf. She's not into dwarfs.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, no, she liked the creepy ones, the weirdos.
Well, Rhinos was like the most normal.
Yeah,
Monk.
the weirdos.
Oh, okay. I see. All right, thought I'd check. Just because there's 2 dwarfs on the boat.
There's not gonna be dwarf loving going on. Don't worry.
Well, Arnold's already got a girlfriend. That's why I asked.
Oh, yeah, no. She doesn't like dwarf on dwarf contacts. That's kind of gross for her.
Is that racist? I'm not sure.
Maybe.
Maybe. Okay, so the storm rages, and this is one of those things where you've seen